right, all right. Welcome everyone.
Welcome to our 6-minute late stream.
To our 6-minute late stream, the Basement Brothers. We are glad to have you here with us today, as we're going to talk about the most recent thing that happened here, which is Blizzard Evelyn.
Oh, yes.
Struck us hard, and we were snowed in over the weekend. So we're going to talk about some of our favorite activities to do in the snow, and then we're going to hit up some of the indoor activities that you might want to do because you're snowed in for the weekend. And that would be some board games, right? Board games and blizzards, that's where we're at. Sorry for the my camera here. I just set it up because I was going to go help with a documentary this weekend, and well, as we just discussed, those plans got canned. So I had to reset up my camera, and it was kind of a quick setup because we wanted to get rolling.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Which is why we're 6 minutes late.
Okay. So you don't have to keep saying how we're late. We all know we were late, but we'll be on time next time, and the time after that.
Yes,
we do our best. We really do. All right. So, with that, Joe, how is your week going, man?
Pretty good. How's it? I have an English project due sometime.
Well, I know you've been kind of tired too because of musical practice.
Yeah, last night it lasted till 8 o'clock.
I came home yesterday to Joe massaging his feet with the electric foot massager, and just over and over and over. He's like, he's complaining about the vibrations that the floor was making. It's like,
okay,
just stop massaging your feet and that'll go away. Okay, bro?
I wasn't complaining about the vibrations in the floor. Okay, so little background here.
Because we need background.
There was a little candle, like a candle holder thingy on the end table, and because of the vibration that the massager was making, it caused the table to vibrate, which then caused the candle holder to rattle. So I was just asking politely if Mom could just move the candle holder.
Yeah. You're making a big scene about it. But anyway, let's start out today with or I guess let's start out this before we get into the whole board games and stuff. Let's go with a random fact.
Oh boy.
Can you get us a random fact, bro?
Why, yes, I can. I just realized my mic is way louder from this side than it is from this side.
Hey, how do you have it?
Like if I'm talking into it from the side rather than the top, it's a lot louder, isn't it?
You're right. Yeah, it's probably because of the diaphragm's on the side. We never actually looked at it.
No, we never did.
Well, you might want to change that because that's how mine is too. Mine, the diaphragm is on the side, so.
Just probably hold it more like this. Oh my gosh, that is so much
it's
clearer.
gonna come through a lot clearer that way. Let me I can actually turn you down a bit more then.
Yeah, page 96.
Page 96.
I already grabbed the book, so I guess I'm just doing page 96. Hey,
Mark is in the house.
Mark.
How's it going, Mark? How you doing tonight? I know we were kind of just chatting, but good to see you here too. Zach, algebra homework. I hope that goes well for you. I was never a big fan. Never a big fan of the homework life.
So,
yeah, go for it.
Abraham Lincoln's second Secretary of War, Edwin N. Stanton, is believed to have originated Lincoln's nickname, the original Guerrilla, although General McClellan adopted it and used it frequently in correspondence with his wife. The original Guerrilla.
Who was the original Guerrilla?
Abraham Lincoln. His second Secretary of War originated it, though.
Oh, like guerrilla warfare, right?
I think so. No, because
I thought that was in.
That was the Revolutionary War, not the Civil War.
Yeah. That doesn't make any sense.
So why they nicknamed him the original Guerrilla?
Well, let me Google it real quick. Why was he named? Okay, so why?
Abraham Lincoln. Get important, really, people.
Right.
People Google search that.
Named the what was it?
Original Guerrilla.
How is this? Is it like
just gorilla, like the animal?
Original Guerrilla.
Click on the top one.
You think this is
the Atlantic? That's.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, that's a beautiful photo. Not photo, drawing.
Dude. You see anything in there? Oh, wait. Yahoo or Gorilla.
So, in other words, his Secretary of War was trying to diss him?
Basically, yeah. Basically, they wanted to diss him so he didn't win the election. Correct? Like, that's...
But
that's not what I saw in a quick scan of this article.
I think so.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. If anyone knows any differently, hit me up. Let me
If you
know.
want to find more information on that, go for it.
Go for it. But that's how we interpreted it.
There's some amazing history for you. How do you factor out the GCF using the distributive property numbers? Just 3 parentheses x plus 1.
Well, there you go. 3 parentheses x plus 1. Go for it.
There, that's the math.
Math tutor,
Okay.
real quick. Well, Joe, thank you for that random fact. Time to move on to the main part of the show, which is discussing our topic. So,
Oh, yes.
Blizzard came through. What are some of your favorite snow activities, Joe? What's some of the stuff you've done in the past? What's some stuff you would like to do in the future? And let's not talk about skiing because we've done that before.
Okay.
So if you want to
Well,
do some other activities,
I'm
that
actually
you've
going to start with a story from when I... Oh, hey.
done. Hey there, Seventh Arrow.
That's Braden. Just,
Yeah, well, I'm going to use the
okay.
username because it's
Go
right
for
there.
it. Use the username.
Go for it.
Okay,
Your
anyways.
favorite
So,
snow story or your...
I'm going to start off with talking about sledding.
Okay, go for it. Sledding.
So, I, back in, like, 2nd or 3rd grade, I remember that there was this one person that I just never really liked them. They kind of annoyed me in many situations. I can go entirely into that, but, I remember there was this, like, competition where you had to, like, walk a certain amount of distance, and you had to, like, fill out the sheet, and you turn it in, and then your name would get entered for a drawing to win a prize for some sport that's based out of that month. And I was like, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to get a prize before this other person. Because I wanted to beat them in, like, almost everything. But anyways, so I was like, I'm going to get this whatever fancy thing it's going to be. And that month, it was December, and they had sleds.
Oh, yeah. No, I remember that. Yeah, you won a sled.
And yes, my name was drawn out of the drawing, but unfortunately, it was right. Though they had 2 sleds available. They had the dog paw foam sled, which everybody thought was awesome, and I definitely wanted that one because it was so cool. It seemed so much cooler to a little 2nd grader. And the person that I wanted to get just before them, they got it right before me. The one person that I was doing this to go against got it right before me. And then I got the second one, and I just got the lame old red sled. But I did not know how blessed I was that she took the dog pile sled. Because looking back on it, it was foam. It probably got torn apart in like a year.
Yeah.
But my red sled lasted... we still have it, actually. It's still in the garage in great shape. And it is one of the fastest sleds ever. And it is a great sled.
Yeah. No, it was a good one. I see we got some comments in here. Mark says fort making.
Ooh.
You made a fort on Monday? How big of a fort we talking here, Mark? I mean, we did get a lot of snow.
Yeah.
So I know that I loved making forts too when I was younger. I was upset because you go to school and they had those huge mounds of snow.
Oh,
But they wouldn't let us play on it. It was like, it's so dumb. I wanted to dig a little tunnel in it.
They changed that when I got there. Everyone was digging tunnels.
Really? You could?
Yeah.
Oh, I was so mad because they're like, you're going to dig too deep into the snow and then you're going to get trapped and suffocate. It's like...
Well, I don't know if they actually banned it. Okay, it's one of 3 things.
Yeah.
Either they lifted the banning, is the first option. B, the Nunes just didn't care. Or C, they never paid attention. It was one of those 2 things.
Yeah. I'm sure they changed it. I'm sure they did.
Check your Discord.
Check my Discord. Oh, do you have a picture? Dude, I need to see this. Oh, that's my camera page. Hold on. Now you... Oh, here. This actually works pretty well. Oh, nice. Here, I gotta bring up a full picture, though. Over my face. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty big.
Can I see
Jeez.
it?
So did you use a like a tub then?
Can I see it, Jay?
Here, yeah, I'll bring it over to here. There you go.
Oh yeah, that is a pretty big one.
Yeah, it looks like they probably just used a tote, one of those big totes.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Dude, no, that's about the size, I would say, of the, yeah, blue recycle bin. That's lit, yeah. Dude, yes, snowball fights. No, that fort size there, I remember my cousin was really big into building forts as well. And he did, were you born for this, Joe? When he made his fort? Where it slowly melted overnight and then it froze. So it was literally like a solid block of ice. And then it stayed for like the rest of the winter.
Which cousin?
Josh.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, see you later, Seventh Arrow.
Bell, but I don't.
Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it.
It's probably before I was born.
It was so much fun because it was literally like an ice castle essentially. It was, and the walls were solid. You could really, and we had a lot of fun snowball fights in there as well.
I have 2 stories about snow forts.
Okay.
One.
Are they good stories?
Yes, I'd say they're pretty good stories.
Actually, I do remember the one by the road.
Is
that what you're gonna get? Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I'll get to that one later because I like that one more.
Yeah.
But so the first one. So at my school, because we were allowed to build forts and stuff.
Yeah.
We everybody was doing it. I remember there was one time when I was just like, "Wouldn't it be really cool if we made an igloo?" So I got like I think we had a team of like 10 kids I organized, and I was going to have this idea in the first place, and I organized like a full 10 kids to work on making an igloo. And sure enough, after a while, we actually got it strong enough to like support up. This was the year we got a ton of snow. The same year as that one actually. And we like piled the snow. We just like packed it on instead of making bricks because we discovered that'd be more structurally stable.
Oh yeah.
So we would like pack it on, and we actually got it to almost close up. I remember it got to a point where it was like a hole about this big on the top, and we weren't able to ever get that last bit in because no one was actually tall enough to reach it. We were like, it's a skylight.
Big dreams, little children. It's just a skylight. Yeah.
But yeah, we would like.
It's so you can build a fire inside and let the smoke come out, right?
Oh yes. But I remember being so sad that our hard work, because we didn't have it for long because it took us a long time to build it up to that point.
Oh yeah, in between each recess, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was one day when we came back to school the next morning, and we found it just collapsed in, and we were our little like 3rd grader souls just got crushed because our igloo had been destroyed.
That's funny. Yeah. No, that's the only bad thing about building stuff in snow. Like even snowmen and stuff.
Yeah.
They disappear. It's a bunch of. I mean, it's fun. It's fun while it lasts, but it just goes away eventually, and you have to watch it slowly die throughout the progress of the next few months. So, or get covered up in another layer of snow.
Yeah.
Like what would have happened here is it would have disappeared and then gotten snowed on again.
Well,
I did see some people built some snowmen from this last
our igloo.
Snowfall.
Our igloo was actually pretty fine, like actually pretty good in most scenarios, because the snow would just pile up on top of the igloo. Like it wouldn't get, because most of it wouldn't go in, except for, like I said, that tiny hole on the top. So like you'd have like a pile in the middle, and we'd take that tiny pile in the middle and just like scoop it out. Yeah, we were pretty dedicated little elementary. I don't remember what year this was, but I just remember doing it.
Yeah.
So whatever grade we were in, probably like 2nd or 3rd grade.
So apart from building on the snow, there's also well, we're not even to our second topic yet. I was just thinking like time-wise, we're doing good. Snow, building in snow, there's also traveling on snow. Big thing for me was, yes, sledding, but then there was also snowmobiling for a while.
Oh, yeah.
I really enjoyed snowmobiling. Did you ever drive one? You just rode on one, right?
Oh yeah, I only ever rode on them because I wasn't old. Before we stopped doing that, I was never old enough to get my license.
It's fun, but you have to really be into it in order to make it worth it. So we built a giant snowman taller than your 6-foot neighbor with apples as eyes and big 2x4s as arms with little snowmen on each side. Oh my gosh, Zach, that's huge. That would have been taller than me. How did you... So did you use a ladder to get the snow on, like, the head on top?
That is impressive.
It is. Did you change your mic?
Yeah, I did. I moved it a little bit to, like, a different... I was trying to get it to be a more natural angle.
Yeah, well, now I can barely... I mean, I can turn it up.
Wait, I can do this. Does that work?
That's... You should have just left it how you had it.
Well, this kind of works.
Now it's just awkward.
It was awkward before.
No, you should have just left it with you talking into...
Okay, fine. It's back.
No, just put it like faced... Okay, whatever.
This is how it was before.
I know, but I'm talking before that. I mean, I can still hear you, but anyway. Anyway, I'm impressed. It was awesome. Yes, it was. It sounds very awesome. If you took a picture of it... Actually, you probably still can take a picture of it. It's probably still out there, huh?
Yeah, big enough.
So go ahead and take a picture of it and send it to us. Maybe we'll show it on the next show. That'd be cool. Be cool to see that.
Yeah.
No, snowmobiling. So there was one specific instance of the last time I went, or one of the last times I went snowmobiling that I can remember. And it was the year that I didn't have snow pants that fit me. I still wanted to go, but it was late at night. So I'm like, no, it'll be fine. I'll wear sweatpants under my jeans. It'll be all good. I won't get too cold. I'll be fine. And if you know anything about a long snowmobile trip, you need something a little thicker than just jeans and sweatpants. Boy, we got about halfway through the trip, and we're talking like we did over 100 miles on this trip. Like it was a long snowmobile trip. And we got about halfway, a little past halfway through, and I started feeling it in my legs. Like they were getting a little cold. And by the time we got home, like, my legs felt like just stumps of ice. And literally, from them defrosting, I'll say, I had pain. Like if you had done a really intense workout, I had that kind of pain from just getting really cold. It was weird. It was really weird. But, no hypothermia or anything. It was just, it broke? Your snowman broke? Man, hello Travis. Hello Travis. How you doing tonight? Anyone else who's out there, if you have any questions for us, or if you want to just say hello, go ahead. I forgot to give the whole spiel at the beginning. The whole say hello. Don't forget to hit that bell if you'd like to be notified when we go live, because YouTube has decided that if we go live, the only way to be notified is if you have that bell clicked. So, yeah, mint. You're doing good, huh? Awesome.
Oh,
so that's my intro spiel because I forgot to say it. But no, we can continue on. Sledding would be the next big thing that I've done.
Sledding. Oh.
Do you want to... So, okay, how about this? I'll tell my quick sledding story. And actually, it's not even about me because... Okay, it's kind of about me. But I'll tell my sledding story. And then if you want to tell your other fort story...
Okay.
And then we'll move on to the next segment. But, we would always go and sled by... I think it was Wazicha. Lake Wazicha.
Yep.
Yeah, it fell when the neighbor pulled it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Loses an arm and then it lost everything. So we would always go sledding by Lake Wazicha, and it was because it had like the biggest hill. The only problem was on one side there, like it was already when the snow was, you know, it was warm, so it was a wet snow. But there was like a ditch that would go through there, like that by the lake. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And if your sled flew off into the wrong direction, you'd be going into ice cold water. So we were out sledding with some cousins. One of them was Megan, and she took a sled, and we all said, you know, you got to avoid that section. You got to avoid that section. A couple of us got close to hitting that section because the hill kind of curved, so you kind of had to steer it a bit. And sure enough, Megan loses control. I think it was Megan that lost control. Ends up going into this ditch, but the sled landed between the two ridges. So literally it was like, oh no, she's going in. And then it just got stuck. And it was like, oh, she got so lucky. So lucky. So she got to hop out, and we just pulled the sled out after that. But, man, I am surprised none of us ended up in the drink that day. But one of my favorite things to do while sledding would actually be to just fall off. Have you done that?
No.
I know it sounds really silly, but to me it was so cool to like just biff it on a sled. Because everything around you is so soft. All the snow and stuff. So if you biff it on a sled, it doesn't really hurt that much.
Guess.
It's just a lot of action and a lot of fun. So next time you're sledding, crash it. Just not into like a tree.
And don't be like the guy on National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation where he used like the super
ultra greased it up. Yeah.
Yeah, where you got flames going across the road.
So yeah, that was always fun for me. I think rolling my sled over. But yeah, so go ahead and tell we'll wrap up the snow segment here, the snow section, with Joe's last story of his epic fort as a second grader.
I don't know what year it was.
You were pretty young. But go ahead.
It was that same year we built the igloo. It was that huge snowstorm where we had just like feet of snow.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't just one snowstorm. It was snowstorm after snowstorm.
We should mention too, this Blizzard Evelyn set all-time new records.
Yeah.
Like, this is the most snow we've ever had in April.
The beginning of documentation of snowfall.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is the most snow that we've ever gotten since the documentation of it. In April. And it's mid-April. Yeah. My birthday's coming up in next week. It's coming up. Dude, it's less than a week away. My golden birthday.
23rd.
23rd, yep. Yeah. Which is, I'm turning 23 on the 23rd. So it's my golden birthday.
That's 5 days away.
5 days away. 5 days. Okay. Tell us your fort story, Joe.
Okay.
And then we'll move on.
Yeah, we got so much snow that year. And it was literally to the point where building a fort on top of it, I noticed it was like, why would I? Because here's why. Instead of building up a fort, the snow was so deep that I was able to take a shovel and shovel out a hole in the snow. And I made this deep, like 2 or 3 feet divot into the ground, into the snow. It was probably actually, I mean, as that young of a kid, it seemed like a lot.
Oh yeah,
but it probably was.
You were still small.
I was still pretty small.
Like, I wasn't fitting in it.
It was probably like 3 feet.
Yeah. It was good though. It was cool.
So yeah, it was basically a trench, but it was 3 feet wall deep around each edge. And Dayton, our neighbor, had recently plowed all the snow out of his driveway. And he plowed it all up against the edge of the lawn right where my fort was. I actually created because of this. But that snow pile from where he plowed was just huge. It was probably about 6 feet tall.
Yeah, it was pretty tall.
It was a pretty tall mound of snow on the end of the our lawn.
Yeah, the lawn was on.
And I ended up digging a hole through that pile. So, like, I would, like, play in it. I'd just, like, sit in the corner. And then when someone came around, I would, like, run and, like, go up the little tunnel and then keep running out. And it
was cool.
It was a cool
I remember the danger behind it, though. You didn't share that part. That was the part.
It was danger with it?
Yes! You decided to dig your hole out to the road.
Oh, yeah.
So he was literally sledding into the road.
I wasn't sledding, I was running.
Yeah, and if I recall, you almost got hit once. Once. Speaking of getting hit, should we show your attempt to jump a car?
Oh, gosh.
I found this video the other day. Should I bring that up?
Go for it.
Let's bring it up. So now, I know some of you have seen this video.
I didn't actually...
No, don't say anything. Don't say anything. We're just going to bring it up. So this is, I know some of you have seen this video, but we need to share it again because it's so worth it. Like, this video is just fantastic. Okay, so this is when I was experimenting, and this will kind of give it away anyway, but this is when I was experimenting with some more visual effects. And Joe decided to come help me do some film here, or do some filming, so we're gonna... The second hit is not as good, but here is Joe attempting to jump a vehicle. And I was a little bigger back then, but that's alright. We got my brother here. He's about to jump a car. It's gonna be awesome. Let's do it, Joe. Let's do it. That never gets old, man. Oh, man. The second hit is awful, though. Like, I was learning. Remember, people, I was learning visual effects. I'm getting there. I'm getting better. Oh, that sound.
Joe? Joe, where are you?
Oh, my gosh. Oh, jeez. That's my old car, too.
Yeah. The big
only
old white
attempt.
beast.
Can we just get that hit one more time? Can we just get that one more time? Let's hear it. Oh, that's just great. That's just fantastic. All right. Oh, that's not it.
Live
now
dashboard,
I'm getting
James.
all of it. What?
Live dashboard, not.
Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. My worst nightmare. I was switching through all the tabs. My greatest dream. Oh my gosh. Eli roasting.
Thank you. Thank you.
No,
so
you
much,
asked a
Eli.
question. It's completely off topic, but I have my computer and phone watching. Joe is echoing?
No, he's saying that he has his computer running and his phone running at the same time, and because of that, it's causing an echoing effect for him.
Well, yeah, it's because you're playing on 2 devices, Eli. All right, well, with that kind of, I think that wraps up a good amount of snow stories, what we like to do in the snow. So let's use this time to go over this week's 50-cent feature.
Yeet.
So this week's 50-cent feature is called.
We actually discovered this like 30
I ought to
minutes.
say, I just found it today. Like,
And I think it
before the show.
It might be golden.
This could be the best 50-cent feature, and I'm not joking. I'm not joking. It's got very positive reviews. Here, let's bring it up, shall we? It's called Conan the Mighty Pig. So, this game is, now please excuse their grammar, Conan the Mighty Pig as a relaxing adventure. I can't even say it right. Conan the Mighty Pig as a relaxing action-adventure exploration game. In your quest to find all the lost truffles, you must avoid forest creatures and eat plants to gain special powers. There are many interconnected areas to explore, including mountain and caves. Oh boy, we're in for a doozy, folks.
Conan the Mighty Pig.
But I mean, you look at the video, right? And this looks like a grade A game right here. Right? Like the next Mario. That creature looks so dangerous, doesn't it? And what relaxing music. All right. Let's just jump into it. And see what we got, right? So go ahead, put your ideas in the comments. What do you think this game is gonna be? This game is definitely developed in the USA for sure. For sure. What do you think this game is gonna be for a score wise? Be a mother's dream? What? I missed it. Yeah, I'll go clean my room. Oh, I get it. That'll be my mother's dream. All right, let's launch this game and see how it goes. So, apparently, we're gonna find some truffles with this pig, and I'm not sure what that pertains to, like saving the world. But oh, hold on. Can I not switch the screen? Oh boy. Okay, here. Hold on, folks. I also need to. Is there no like audio adjustments either? Holy smokes. Okay, that's gonna be a huge downside. I'm just gonna make the computer quieter, but that music, that is kind of relaxing. Not gonna lie. Okay, let me. I'm just gonna change. we're gonna make this one the main display. And then we're actually gonna have to close the game.
Conan, the mighty pig.
How do I?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, whoa! There we go. Never mind.
You just need to.
You just apparently hit escape, and that'll put it into windowed mode. Because that makes all the sense in the world, dude. This is such a. Oh my word. Okay. Okay, we got this, and apparently we're paused now because I clicked off of it. All right, don't worry, we got this. We're gonna just.
You want to full screen it, bro?
Yeah, we'll do full screen windowed is what we're gonna do. All right. Here we go. Conan, the mighty pig. Well, here. I want to see your comments because this could be a little bit.
Just tell me if there are any comments.
All right. I do like the music. Yeah, see? The music is pretty relaxing. All right. Continue. I like how there was a... Oh my gosh. I hope you guys can see this. I think you can. An error has occurred with
Load
Adobe Flash
completed.
Player. It's in Adobe Flash. It's in Adobe Flash, guys. It's... Can we just pause for a second here? This game is in Adobe Flash. Yeah. Any programmers out there? Adobe Flash. When was this game made? I have to look this up now. When was this? Can I just dismiss it?
all.
Hold on. There may be a new development here. Let's see. Or should I just continue?
Which one? Do we dismiss it or do we continue?
Is it still gonna work?
Hit skip.
Oh, it's still working.
AD
We're in the clear.
or left right keys to move.
Oh my gosh. Hold on. I want to get the chat back up. Okay. So A and D. This is Adobe Flash. I'm going to leave maybe. Oh jeez. 0 out of 100 mark. Okay. Well, we got the. Oh wait. Look at that. Or double tap the. Oh dude.
Oh gosh.
Did I just get a truffle?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my gosh. The
That's
crouch? There's a... Can we just marvel at this crouch animation?
Wait, James, there's a truffle there.
Where? Oh, down below.
No,
I
right
see.
there.
Where?
The thingy that you're standing on. Isn't that
No, that's not. That's a mushroom.
What is the difference between a mushroom and a truffle?
Oh, I just sniffed.
Oh, wait, there's a truffle back there. You missed one.
Oh, I did. You're right. Dude, they're so hard to see. Thanks, Joe. He oinks.
Wait, what happens if you jump and then crouch?
Oh, is that what
at the
that
same
is that what that sound is? Oink oink.
time? Wait, what happens if you jump and crouch at the same time?
He just kind of. No, he doesn't do that. He ain't about that crouch jump life, dude. He's so slow. Can he go any faster? Oh, he got crouch. Shuffle, 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 shuffle for the truffle, truffle, truffle.
It's the truffle shuffle.
The truffle shuffle.
Do you know what that's a reference to, James?
Yes.
Don't miss the truffle back there, James.
Your goal is to collect truffles. Once you collect all of them, you must deposit them at barrels.
James, there's a truffle on
I see the truffle.
Grab the truffle.
Dude, that doesn't even look like I need to crouch for that. Like, I feel like that pig could fit in there. But whatever. You know, what do I know? I don't know about pigs and truffles. So now I put them in the barrel? How do
you deposit it in the barrel?
I don't know.
Go collect more truffles.
Dude, look at
you need to collect
look at this min map down here.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even see that.
I need to all the truffles, and then I bring them to the barrel. Eat plants to get special powers. Press spacebar while standing still to sniff for plants.
Or eat them.
This is gonna be great.
Wait, there's a ladybug.
All right,
ladybug
let's
just
go.
flew through
Let's
the
go
ground.
sniff these flowers.
James, you missed the truffle.
Where?
Top.
Oh, there's no way to get it now either.
Wait, maybe one of the plants will help us get back.
Ooh, good idea.
Sniff a plant.
I just
Whoa,
ate that.
wait, okay.
What is the special power it gives me?
Oh, you can infinitely jump.
Whoa! No, it's a triple jump.
Isn't that an event in track?
triple jump?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can get back up there though.
No, you can't. What's the other one?
Maybe
What's
if I
the
sniff
bonsai?
another one. Or eat another.
What's the bonsai do?
I don't know. What is the bonsai? Can we eat that? Well, let's get this truffle.
Hostile animals will steal our truffles. What?
Wait, so that thing's gonna steal my truffles?
I think it's a wolf.
Yeah, I think it's a wolf too.
Can you jump on top of it like Mario?
Ah! Don't steal my truffles!
Deposit them into the barrel.
Ah!
You have 9 of 10 truffles. You need one more.
I need one more truffle. Oh, was that a growl? Did you hear
Wait,
that?
is that root up top a magical plant to eat? Can you sip it? No, it does not.
No.
What are those?
Part of the forest. You space to travel.
What?
Okay, okay.
What?
Truffles are mushrooms. I know truffles
Oh
are
my
mushrooms.
gosh, look at that
That was a
mini-map.
different mushroom. Wow, look at that mini-map. Holy smokes. Can we
You
go
have
this way?
0 of 65 truffles.
Dude, I have to say, that's a pretty complex level design. I'm just saying.
Oh.
Oh, bees, bees, bees,
Bees!
bees! Why, bees? Why? Don't take my
They
truffles!
took your truffle.
How are you supposed to...
They took your truffle. Oh, yeah, you have
One of 345? Did you see that?
It says 65.
No, no, no. It said like 300 and something. No, up there it says that, but here, let's go down here. Shoot, shoot, shoot. No, don't take my truffle!
You only have 1 of 65, too. Oh, you lost
man.
it. Wait, can you sniff that?
This bunny? Can he take my truffles?
Bunny?
Oh, you're saying this.
Wait, there's flowers up there to smell.
Alright, alright.
There's flowers up there to smell.
I've almost got enough of a evaluation of this game to give it a review. What are you thinking, bro?
Sniff those.
These? I can sniff these? What do they do? I don't even know what they do. See, this is the confusing part.
They don't tell you.
Oh, wait, here.
Next plant you eat lasts twice as long.
Oh, okay.
So that's kind of. Oh, you missed a truffle.
There's a
James.
truffle up there. Okay, give me your review, Joe. Hey, Kitty, how's it going? Check out this.
Wait, what's the
this
sunflower do?
This is the 50-cent feature for this week. It's called what? Oh shoot, I traveled. Conan the what pig? The mighty pig. We're trying to determine what kind of rating we want to give this out of 10. You know, definitely.
There's a chili pepper.
Definitely an original game. What did that do?
Makes you run faster.
Woo!
Oh man, we're booking it now.
Makes you run faster. Double click to if I want to move it. Oh, dude, he's so fast. That's like not even that much faster. So basically, the point of the game. Story. One little pig. Is that a truffle? That was a truffle. Put it in the barrel. See, of 345.
Yeah, that's because you need to deposit the truffles. Oh, you need to jump crouch.
How are you even supposed to do that? Okay, let's just fall. Let's just fall and see how far this goes down. What is that?
Is- Oh, there's another one of those triple jump thingies down there.
Okay, okay, Joe. Great. We need to give this a grade out of 10 and move on,
Okay,
so that we can get on to board games. What's your grade out of 10 for this game? No, these bees make you go other. Okay, I guess we need to sneak past. Is that? Oh, come on, bees. Okay, out of 10.
I give it a 2.
Yes, this is Kitty from PUBG. You give it a 2? That's true. It did have a crash report.
It's in Adobe Flash.
And it's in Adobe Flash. You know, I had high hopes for this game. Except for the English. I can't even get out of here. I don't even know how to...
You can't even like jump to certain areas. There's so many buttons. Not buttons.
Like, I should not be... The hit detection on this is awful. Look at that. Whatever. I'm just... Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna give it... You gave it 2. The music is calming. I think that's the only thing that's saving it for me right now. Oh, this is so disappointing. I wanted this game to be so good. Oh, wow.
Oh man, you can just travel between the
Can I?
the heart of the forest.
Fast travel, man. There's a wolf. Okay. Okay.
Deposit your mushroom.
Okay. Yeah, let's deposit it. 345. I don't know anyone who is in their right mind who would collect that many truffles with this pig. This lame pig who doesn't know what he's doing. Let's just call it. I'm only giving it a 1. I don't think I could play this game for a half hour.
I don't think I could either.
I'm already done with it.
The only reason why I give it a 2 and not a 1 is because it has an objective.
It does have an objective. I understand that. Like the options.
See, like the mountain, it didn't have an objective.
This is the high graphics. Can I just say, I love that it has a drop-down menu for your main menu. This is like their settings are all in this. Show redraw regions. What now? Whoa! Whoa!
Wait, what?
Whoa! Whoa! What now?
What?
What? What now?
What is this? Is this something Adobe Flash Magic?
Dude, it's all that flash magic. Alright. With that, we give this game, this 50-cent feature is a 3.
3.
A 3. That's what we're giving it. That's what we're sticking to. And,
still waiting for that perfect 20.
still waiting for that perfect 20. This one did not hit the mark at all, whatsoever. But it was definitely the 50-cent feature.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, James, Travis said the finishing on Far Cry 5 is relaxing.
What finishing did you get? I'm not going to spoil anything, though. Thanks again for your help the other night on PUBG. Yes, if you guys missed it, I streamed on Saturday? No, Sunday. Sunday we did a live stream on my Twitch, which I should put in the description of these videos too. I've been doing a lot more live streaming lately, and Joe sometimes plays with me, sometimes he doesn't. But then we had a special stream on Saturday where my mom joined us for PUBG, and Joe sat behind and helped her out. Kitty was there, and it was a completely new experience for my mom because she doesn't play video games, let alone
Did you clip those
PUBG.
parts?
I did not go back and clip yet. The video is still there though. So if
How
you
long
go,
do they stay up?
if you go to Boris2395, so you do twitch.tv/Boris2395, and that's Boris with 2 R's. You will see. Yeah, you can go back and watch some of it. Maybe I'll clip some of the highlights for you, Mark, and show them to you. It was hilarious. It was so much fun. But yeah, I've been doing a lot more streaming. And actually tonight when we're done with the show, I'll be streaming as well. So I ate my dinner beforehand, so I can just hop right into it.
Oh, fishing.
Not finishing. Did you finish it, Travis? Did you finish Far Cry 5? I'm curious if you did. If so, we'll need to talk the next time you come and visit. But with that 50-cent feature being wrapped up at a 3, let's move on to the last segment of the show before we do another random facts at the end, if we have time. If we have time, we'll do a random facts. But board games. Board games. You just recently had an experience with board games and the fact that you had to design one, correct?
Well, I didn't have to, but I did.
Oh, yeah. You know what, Kitty? You need to be a mod on both of these because how do I do that on YouTube? I don't even know.
I know the
Twitch,
dot menu.
I know Twitch better than YouTube now for live streaming.
Add
moderator.
Oh.
Kitty has no skill. You're the new mod of this channel. Actually, I think you're our only mod of this channel. So congrats. You now have the power. There is my Twitch. So if you want to go and follow there, I've been doing a lot more live streaming lately. Dino Dude Ranch is the best. Okay. Hold on. Before we get to the Dino Dude Ranch stories, Joe, tell us about your board game.
Okay.
Go for it.
So, I made a board game for English class for a project. We presented them today to the class, or at least my group did. We have multiple groups throughout the class. Well, we did 3 different things. We did a presentation. Well, not a presentation, like a newscast sort of thing.
Okay, okay.
A board game and like a model thingy. And I wasn't the one that was in charge of the board game. I made a really complicated board game, to say nonetheless. But I presented it to my English class today, and everybody said, or at least a lot of people told me, that it was better than they expected it to be.
Well, I mean, that's always good when you get positive feedback like that.
Yes.
Any negative feedback or constructive?
Pretty much the only negative feedback was that they expected it to be morbid because the game was based off a book, and the book involved cannibalism, and they expected that to be
a key feature?
Yes, and it really wasn't. It was just kind of, okay, so you need food cards to survive.
Okay.
Is like the basic gist of it. But the only part that involves cannibalism is when somebody dies, you roll a dice, and you get a certain amount of food based off the dice number. But that's it. Other than that, it's not really mentioned.
Especially when you eat people.
It's not really mentioned in the game. So
oh, man. Yeah,
people said they were pleasantly surprised to see that it wasn't as morbid as they expected.
Okay, did you get to see other people's board? Because were other people's board games based off
They
the books?
didn't need to make board games. It was just projects in general. You got to choose what your project
and
was
yours
based
was a
off
board
of
game.
your multiple intelligences test. We took like this multiple intelligences thingy.
Yeah.
And like we had to come up with projects that were based off the 3 most prominent ones within our group.
Oh, okay.
So I think ours were logical, mathematical, linguistic, and interpersonal. Which we chose the board game because it's good. Logical, mathematical.
Is this like an online quiz or test that we can take?
Yeah.
Dude. Idea for next time.
Yeah. Travis and his group,
I think that'd be a cool thing to do on stream is just take that quiz and see where I land, you land. Yeah, it'd be kind of cool.
I already know where I landed. I remember being shocked by it.
Well, maybe it was wrong. Take it again. We'll find out.
Okay.
Maybe we'll do that next time.
I was impressed by Travis and King Kai.
You did a video?
They did like a full-on like history documentary thing for their book.
Oh, dude, that's
it
cool.
Was pretty sick. I think they did it as a 75 point. I think I don't know. All I know is you had a choice to make like either 3 projects, 150 and 2 25s, 2 projects, either 150, 150, or 175, 125, or just one big 100-point project.
Jeez.
You had that many choices, and my group took the safe route and was like, well, we'd rather do 3. We might do bigger things than what, like, 50 points is worth, but we might as well make 3 just to be safe in case one of them isn't up to par to what we think it is. Yeah, Travis and King Kai, you really nailed those. That history documentary.
I'll have to see it sometime when you come over, Travis. I want to see this.
Actually, I think King Kai has it on his folder, so Travis.
Well, get a copy of it and bring it over.
Get a copy from King Kai.
I want to see. All right. Other board games. Mom was talking about her new favorite. Her new favorite, Dino Dude Ranch. Maybe I can get an image up here of Dino Dude Ranch.
It's on Kickstarter, isn't it?
Dude Ranch.
Or Board Game Geek. It's also on Kickstarter.
Well, here, we'll just bring this one up. No, it doesn't have like a picture.
Oh, this is just a review of it.
Well, I want some pictures.
There's a picture of it right there.
Yeah.
There was one right there.
Well, here.
Anyways,
let's do images.
so
tell them about it while
I'll describe it while you find it. So it's a board game where you collect little dinos, and each dino has their own point value. And the goal in the game is to have as many points as you have in dinos.
So like this dino is worth 2, this dino is worth 3, and so on.
And then
the Rex is worth 9.
You also have a special card that you keep secret, and it's like a special ability, and you get more points. So I know one of them is called. That's the card right there. Up on the other side, you would
There's a challenge that you're supposed to fulfill.
And you get bonus points for if you fulfill that challenge. So I know one of them is called Red, White, and Blue, and you need to get the Trikes, the Apatas, and the Plasios, which are the red, white, and blue.
I know like the game sounds really simple, but it's actually like super fun. And Joe got the expansion.
Oh yeah, the hatchlings.
Which has the hatchlings in it.
Babies.
So then you can get more points.
For babies.
Have we been playing it wrong?
Maybe.
Does an egg take up a spot on your board?
No, it doesn't take up a spot when it's hatched. See, because right there.
No, when it's not hatched, though.
Maybe.
You might want to reread the rules, bro.
I'll look into the rules. But anyways.
But yeah, so that's Dino Dude Ranch. It's been a big hit since Joe got it, and we haven't been able to get enough. And it's like every time we sit down to play a game, the first one suggested, Dino Dude Ranch. I want to see it too. Oh yeah, the video. Yeah. For sure. Yeah, we really want to see it.
Settlers of Canaan.
Yes, Settlers of Catan.
Or Canaan.
Canaan.
We had the off-brand.
Yeah, we had the off-brand religious, or I should say Christian version
Called
of
Settlers
Catan.
of Canaan.
I grew up with Settlers of Canaan, not Settlers of Catan. Okay. I thought it was the original, but it wasn't. So.
Oh, I know we've never played Risk, right?
Yeah, when it comes to Risk, actually, as a kid, my cousin and I, Josh, would never play Risk right either. We always played it with. We made our own rules because we thought the regular rules were too boring. Which, and I mean, I still don't think I've played a regular round of Risk.
And then you told me what your rules were, and that's what I thought they were. So that's how I taught my cousins, and we never played it right.
we kind of played it like Axis and Allies.
Yeah.
Have you ever played Axis and Allies?
Yeah.
That's a big board game as well. And that's how we played Risk. We did it where you could purchase units, you had a cap, or you had places with factories.
Oh, we played
and
it
then you can produce
than that.
Yeah, no.
We did it weird. My cousins and I don't even know how we got our rules because it's different than what you said. We like made it like you collect a troop for every country you conquer.
No, that's actually a way that we used to do it.
Oh.
We evolved into a
And then it was like if you capture the whole continent, then you get that many troops per turn. And that was like all we ever did. It was just those two things, and that's how you got troops. And I know I taught you, but I don't know how I got those rules in the first place.
Well, like I said, we used to play them that way, but then we did it where you had currency and you could purchase troops, and then no, I think it was that way, but your troops could only come out of the factory. Is what it was.
See, we had like a capital, and we would. Yeah, we had like a capital, and all your troops would spawn there.
That's kind of the same.
And if your capital was overtaken, then you couldn't produce troops anymore. So you had to try whatever you could to get your capital.
Right, but you could still make money.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember just like
cool.
It would turn into this game with my cousins where we literally just hunker down like 1 billion troops on whatever our capital space was.
Yeah. He said he shared it with you on your drive probably, so maybe next week we'll just do some of the stuff that you guys send us. So like we got no, because Zach didn't have a picture, did he?
Maybe we could do a send special.
Yeah, how would you guys like that? Like a viewer special, just send us stuff in.
Us stuff.
I already showed Mark's fort, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
I need to get a sound, or not a soundboard, but I need to get a stream deck so I can do those things. Ay. I was gonna say one more thing about board games before we moved on. Oh, the ultimate board game, which isn't really a board game, but you make it a board game, for me is D&D.
Oh.
Dungeons and Dragons. What a game. And I don't even know if I'd call it a board game or a game in that sense, because it's more of like collaborative storytelling is how I like to say it. You have your DM who like constructs part of the story, and then what happens in that story is narrated or given by other people.
Wait, Fortnite died?
Fortnite? No, I think he's probably talking about the meteor.
Oh.
Have you heard about that?
I heard something about
There's like a meteor in the game that's going to take out the... It's called a role-playing game. Yeah, but there's...
Twisted Towers?
Yeah, whatever it is. Yes, it's called a role-playing game, but it's still a game. Like, it's still... would you consider it a board game, though, too? Because it's kind of like, would you consider... To me, I would consider it a board game as well, because you do have the pieces.
Oh, Tilted Towers.
Tilted Towers. You do have the pieces, but at the same time, you're doing that role-playing thing. But that's kind of like saying that Skyrim isn't a video game; it's a role-playing game. So I think you can still call D&D a role-playing game, but it's also a board game. Just as you can call Skyrim a video game, but also a role-playing game.
Yeah. Or Far Cry. Would you
Yeah,
consider
Far Cry kind of is, because you do craft some of your own story, but it has the main story in it.
True.
So yeah, role-playing games are fun. So Joe, with that, let's get one more random fact before the end of the show.
Let's have a vote. What color?
Looking too much into it. Maybe I am, Mark. Maybe I'm looking too much into it, but that's my thought.
Oh yeah,
okay?
that's right. Eli helped us set up that D&D. Remember that,
D&D
James? When you were camping, and you just rolled all the dice. We were like, "What do we want to do first?"
Oh yeah, you didn't even play it. You just helped set it up, and you were excited about it. Dude, I wish I had more time for it right now, but I shouldn't say stupid. My job. I work 40 hours.
I asked a few of my friends if they wanted to start up something, but first off, we never really found like a day that would work.
Well, you could just do your poker nights or just different friends.
No, different friends. I asked the poker night friends if they wanted to do it, and there was only like one that even showed some interest. And I was like, okay, this won't work.
That's unfortunate. Yeah.
So I was like, okay. Then I had like a couple other friends that were like really big into it. I was like, oh guys, I think it'd be cool if we played one.
Yeah.
If we did it like together. And then I was like, well, what day would work? Not this day, not this. Okay, I guess there's not really a day. Because really, the only day that was available was Friday, and I already had friends coming over on Friday for poker. So
yeah. All right, well, get us a random fact, and then we'll we'll wrap things up.
Red, black, and blue. Which one? Do you
Yeah, what book? Red, black, or blue? Let's hear a few colors shouted out. Red, black, or blue? Red, black, or blue? How's dancing going in musical, Joe?
Oh, killing my feet. I do. I mean, I think that I do good with most of them, except for the finale and my partner and I. We always seem to mess something up.
We got a black and we have a red. Someone break that tie, please.
Someone's gonna say blue.
No, don't you dare say blue. Don't say blue, or we're gonna be in the conundrum here.
We have 8 people watching. So
yeah, we just need one more person to break this tie. Come on, give us a red or black. Those are the only 2 choices now. There's no blue.
No blue?
If someone says blue, okay, we got red. Red.
Black and red.
Black and red. Oh my goodness. You troll.
Purple?
You troll. Stop it. Stop it. Get some help.
Okay, I'm going to find a page that'll work for this.
Okay, go for it.
Okay.
Purple. Oh my gosh.
This thing's called Where You'd Least Expect It. You'll be amazed to learn the whereabouts of these things.
What things, Joe? Tell us.
Well, there's a couple of things here. Do you want to learn about this stolen painting? John Wilkes Booth's body. A handgun owned by Elvis.
Well, okay, what about the handgun owned by Elvis? Give me that one.
Normally on display at the Elvis After Dark Museum, a handgun once owned by the king was stolen during a ceremony on the 30th anniversary of his death. Soon thereafter, the missing gun was found stashed inside a mucky portable toilet only yards away from where the gun's exhibit case sat.
So they stole it and then got rid of it?
They just ditched it in a porta potty.
That was a very random fact. That was perfectly random, Joe. Thank you. Thank you for that random fact. Yes, very good, very good. Well, with that, let me bring up this here closing music.
Oh, no Reddit this week?
No, we didn't even get to the Reddit. You're right.
I sent James Reddit stuff, but...
Oh, we were going to introduce that segment again, and I totally forgot. It blew right past my mind. We should have done that instead of a random fact.
Oh, well.
Oh, well. Next week. Okay, so there we go. There's something to look forward to next week, people. We got the random reads of Reddit.
Random reads of Reddit.
The random reads of Reddit from Joe.
I thought it was his Reddit review. Oh,
Reddit review. Random reads of Reddit review. Whatever. the R's. It'll roll off the tongue. But we're gonna introduce a new segment next week of Joe's Reddit.
Well,
we did it reintroduced. We did it before, but yeah, it's gonna be good. Sounds like a normal Tuesday night. What? Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
yeah.
Stealing the gun,
Totally a normal Tuesday night. All right. With that being said, don't forget to click that bell button if you want to be notified of our shows going live. And I'll be going live on Twitch here afterwards to play some games with probably with Kitty, right, Kitty? We'll probably play a few games. Don't forget to drop a like on this video. There's a lot of things to not forget about. Drop a like on this video. It really helps us out. And we will see you guys next week on The Basement Brothers.